Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another commentary. This is a sad day for me for multiple reasons. The first reason is that Comcast is down again, and I'm going to have them replace my modem and my router this time. Last time they took the cable from one of my kids' rooms and ran it to my front room, and they said it would be more powerful, and it has been, but late night, when I'm trying to Skype and do interviews and things like that, I've had problems. I had problems trying to do a Tipsy interview, I had problems trying to do the Burns interview, which is why I haven't done it yet, and it's unfortunate because basically what I'm going to tell them is that I'm a small business and I'm an entrepreneur and I can't do my business without good internet, and they need to fix it. So hopefully they figure things out. The other sad reason is that I'm in my closet right now, and the reason is that all three of my kids are awake. They're running around my house, and I can't do a commentary outside because it's dark, and I can't use my equipment because it's in the living room, and so I'm using my phone, and this is the only place I could go where you're not going to hear my kids screaming in the background. So welcome to my commentary. So today was a crazy day. I got off Twitter for a couple hours. I was, taking my kids. I got my kids home from school and I fed them. And then I looked at my Twitter feed and it was it had the little 20 plus on my phone. And I was like, oh gosh. I was like, I didn't tweet anything crazy, did I? And normally if I tweet out something about OpTic, you guys go crazy and it'll be 20 plus or something like that. So I looked at my feed and it was drama, 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 drama. And, and I was like, oh gosh, what is going on? And so what it looks like is that a group of pros from some of the top teams in Call of Duty, I'm going to say the top 16 teams. People are saying top 8, but Sigma was involved and stuff like that. And so some pros from some top teams, and I'm not going to name anybody because all the names were changed to protect the innocent. But some pros from top teams were in a Skype call, and I guess Imbos was in there and he left, but then somebody invited Imbos back, and he came back in and he saw and took screenshots of these guys talking about two things. One thing is not scrimming OpTic, everybody agreeing to not scrim OpTic and blacklisting them. And the second thing is agreeing to help each other when it comes to, when you put up a YouTube video, we're gonna all tweet about it and talk about it. And when you're streaming, we're all gonna help each other's streams grow. So the second thing is great. There's no problem, because in reality, OpTic Gaming is a more powerful brand than any other brand in competitive Call of Duty. So when Nadeshot gets on and eats a bowl of cereal, he gets more viewers than Crim6 or Karma, two of the best players in the game, scrimming Envy. Nadeshot's going to get more viewers eating Captain Crunch or playing DMX and doing the Nadeshot dance. He's just going to get more viewers. That is the way things are done. When OpTic Gaming switched and was going Minecraft crazy, they were getting more Call of Duty viewers than Envy scrimming TK. And that's just a reality of the OpTic brand. The brand itself has that much power. It's not an accident. It's not a mistake. It is a direct correlation from the hard work of OpTic Hex, OpTic Nadeshot, OpTic Big Timer, OpTic Scump, and the rest of the organization. When nobody else was streaming, OpTic Nadeshot was streaming for 12 plus hours a day, and he grew his personal brand. He now has 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's got, I don't even know how many Twitch followers and subscribers he has, but I know it's crazy. He's got over 400,000 followers on Twitter. He invented OpTic Juice. And so OpTic as an organization, yes, they're just hands down, their brand is better. So when they turn on their streams, people go flooding over to those streams. And if I was Complexity and Denial and Envy, yeah, I might be like, hey, can we make a deal, guys? When you're streaming, you tweet out my stream. When you make a video, I like your video on Twitter so that people can see the video. Great. Awesome. Help your brands grow. I mean, let me tell you guys what. I can tell you this. OpTic Hex would have no problems with that, with other teams growing their brands. OpTic is an example. It was never meant to be the only. It was always meant to be an example, like a paved road for other teams to follow. And so the first part of this Skype call is the unfortunate part. There's no problem with helping each other grow. The first part, though, is just, and I'm not playing favorites. I'm not, but the truth of the matter is that competitive Call of Duty runs on green batteries. And so goes OpTic, so goes competitive Call of Duty. You're hating on OpTic, eventually it's going to be like you're hating on competitive Call of Duty. And it's funny because a lot of these guys didn't want to scrim OpTic because they were tired of OpTic fans. No matter how many times Nadeshot gets in his stream, if he got in his stream and every time said, don't hate on other teams, don't hate on other teams, don't hate on other teams, one of the things that has to be understood is that you're the professionals. And I know some other pro players that are not OpTic Gaming players follow me, and hopefully you guys don't, get mad at me or anything, but you're the professionals. You are the professionals. You're the guys that have to make the decision. We're not going to take this personally. We're not going to tweet angry things at OpTic fans, and we're going to walk in the blessing that we're able to play a game professionally and make money playing a game professionally off of sponsorships, off of winning championships, whatever it is, local lands that we just win easily, online tournaments, and we get to be basically in this community, we get to be famous. We get to experience something that most human beings never get to experience. We're thankful for that, and we're going to walk in that. Yeah, we catch some hate because of this one organization that they have a lot of viewers. They have a lot of viewers that are young kids. They're like 15, 14, 13, 16, 17. And they're kids. And of course, they're OpTic fanboys. And when OpTic loses, they're going to cheer for OpTic. It's like if the Miami Heat lost the championship, I might still cheer for the Heat. What are you expecting me, I live in Seattle. I know I have a Broncos hat on in my picture for my profile, but it's my wife's. But are you guys expecting me as as someone who lives in Seattle, expecting me that when Seattle loses the Super Bowl, that I should be cheering for the Broncos? Or as a Miami Heat fan, when they lose to the Lakers, I should be like, oh, good job, Spurs. Good championship. I mean, come on, guys. And I'm 33 years old. So a little kid who gets mad and gets upset, you're the professionals. And, I've been in this position before where I got frustrated over a situation like this, and it was between me and Killa. And lo and behold, one of the players who stepped away from this was Killa. And Killa was like, I'm not down with this. And so, curse LV, when everybody's like, we're not going to scrim OpTic, we're not going to scrim OpTic. And there were some top teams in there. Curse LV was like, yeah, we'll scrim them. And they scrimmed them while the drama was going down. They scrimmed them. And I applaud Killa, man, because this dude he's just about this game. He's about playing the game. He's about winning and doing whatever it takes for his team to get better. And yeah, Curse LV argues with each other and all that kind of stuff. But this is a different Killa than the one that I fought on Twitter with like a year ago, and Killa probably doesn't even remember that. But now he follows me on Twitter, and I watch his lobbies sometimes, like his 8s lobbies that he does at night, and, I applaud him for making that decision. So, I know this comm is getting long. If you guys I know a lot of you were like, what? What happened? Those of you guys that are not on Twitter, because although I have almost 18,000 subscribers, I have about 3,000 followers on Twitter, and I know not everybody uses Twitter, and so some of you are probably like, what? What happened to OpTic? And so I just wanted to alert you guys to what happened, and I'm sorry that I'm doing a commentary from my closet, but I hope that it was clear and you could hear me. This is your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.